Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle, for those of you who are brand new around here, and I love to talk all about affordable living and intentional homemaking. And I am so incredibly excited for today's video because it is the jumpstart kick to my Christmas season on my channel. I have always loved getting ready for Christmas in November. I know technically today is October 31st, but we tend to pull the Christmas tree down on Halloween and watch Elf because we don't really celebrate Halloween. So I'm super duper excited to get into today's video. I have a little bit of like an affordable living haul for you guys, a whole bunch of decor that I have found that kind of flows with the Christmas season. Well, some of it is Christmas specific, but some of it is not like Christmas specific. I just really felt like the colors and the design would look really beautiful for Christmas. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so starting off with this haul, I wanted to talk a little bit about my vision for Christmas this year. Not that it's like super duper crazy or specific or anything, but I wanted to incorporate a lot more green in my house this year. I have done a lot of very bright reds or a lot of like very rustic. Like when I bring out all of my Christmas decor, it has sort of like very much a rustic feel. I feel like when I'm in the store, that is what I'm drawn to. So there's like a lot of wood things, like woodland creatures and like things made out of sticks. But I love it. I think it looks so beautiful. It always kind of reminds me of a very classic Christmas, a very vintage sort of Christmas. Maybe not vintage, but very classic Christmas. And I have a ton of red things, and I wanted to do a little bit more of like a green feel for this year's design concept. I don't have a lot of green within my decor that I have saved upstairs, so I wanted to grab a couple of things that I could kind of add into my decor and really give my Christmas stuff a new feel, but still very classic, still very, you know, traditional Christmas, which is what I like. So the very first thing that I grabbed when I was browsing around on Amazon was this gorgeous knit pillowcase. It is absolutely stunning. The knit detail is lovely. It is incredibly soft, which is what I was hoping for, because I've ordered some pillow covers off of Amazon before. They haven't come in super duper soft, but at Christmas time, I want a nice cozy feeling pillowcase because we lay on our pillows. They're not just decoration in our house. We like snuggle up on our couch all the time. So I thought this was incredibly lovely. You stick the pillow in here and then it actually comes together with these gorgeous brown buttons. So the button goes across the entire thing, the button detail, and I just thought this was absolutely lovely. I thought it would be the perfect addition to sort of that like very kind of, like I said, warmer, green-esque style Christmas feel, and I was really happy to get these. I got 2 of them. I believe that they were maybe $16 a piece, but I will have them linked in the description below if you're interested in them. And I thought that they were super lovely, and I cannot wait to get these out in my living room for the Christmas season. The very next thing that I grabbed was also off of Amazon, and it is just this lovely apron. Now, it's showing up very gray on camera, and it is kind of a gray apron, but it's a gray that's in like the greenish tone. So I thought this would be really lovely. I have a red apron as well that I usually pull out at Christmas time. I thought this would be super duper lovely hanging up in my kitchen. It is a pinafore style apron, and I just really loved the design detail. So I'm really excited to start using this, not just for the Christmas season, but like just in life in general. And I also really love that it has pockets. It is a really nice kind of linen material fabric, and I thought it would be absolutely stunning to get all of my holiday baking in. I have talked about this a million times on my channel, but I love decor that is both functional as well as beautiful. So having something that I'm going to be using throughout the entire holiday season is right up my alley. Not only is it going to be beautiful decor, but again, it is going to be something that I can use every single day to bake in. So I'm excited to get this up in our kitchen. Okay, so the very next thing that I grabbed is kind of like an off-the-cuff sort of purchase, but it is from Costco, and it is this gorgeous 8-pack of dish towels set. I thought this was so lovely. There are 4 different designs, so 2 towels for each design. Again, going along with that green theme that I was kind of focusing on this year. And this was $9.99. A 2-pack of dish towels at HomeGoods is $12.99. So for $9.99, I could not pass this guy up. The dish towels are incredibly soft, incredibly lovely. And what I thought would be great about getting this pack is that I can actually mix and match a lot of the towels and stick 2 in our kitchen, 2 in the downstairs bathroom, 2 in the upstairs bathroom, and really bring some nice Christmas decor and feel to the entire house as a whole without breaking the bank. Because like I say all the time on this channel, we love affordable living. So anything that can help me save a couple of bucks, I am here for. So I'm very, very excited to get these towels into all of the places that need towels for this Christmas season. So the next thing I did was I actually stopped off at Hobby Lobby today. It wasn't kind of like a planned shop, and I really want to go back to Hobby Lobby and like extensively look through some of their things because I have a couple of items in mind that I want to pick up for the Christmas season. But I popped in, my husband needed to stop at Kohl's, which is right next door to our Hobby Lobby, to drop off something from an Amazon return. And I was like, let me just pop into the store really quick while I've got a couple of minutes. So I found these beautiful picks. Not only do I love these, they are so realistic feeling, and I feel like you can really put these anywhere in your house. That's what I love about picks. Not only are they incredibly cheap, so instead of buying like a full stem situation that maybe is like $12.99 for the one stem or whatever it is, even at 50% off, it still comes out to be a lot of money. The picks are always so much cheaper. So this was $3.99, but it was 50% off. So I ended up getting 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6 of these. So it was only $12 for all 6 of these picks. They're super duper thick and lovely all together, but then I could also split them up and put them all over my house in different places. And I have been loving this style of greenery for the Christmas season. I actually am on the hunt for some swag that kind of has this style of greenery in it that's like very, very lifelike, isn't kind of more of a wire brush material, but has like that very lifelike green feel to it. So I was super excited to find all of these. I'm sure Hobby Lobby will have these in stock for quite a long time, considering as I'm filming this, it's only October, but you know, Hobby Lobby can go through their things quite quickly, which is again why I was shopping in October. There was quite a lot of people there today. It's Saturday, so like there was quite a lot of people there already shopping for all their Christmas decor. But I absolutely love this. I was super excited to find it, and I can't wait to get this up and around the house in different locations. Okay, so the next thing that I grabbed was actually a garland. I saw this last year, and I always like to find different items that I like, but then maybe can't afford for that year, and I will keep it in my head for like, okay, next year, if I'm still interested in this style or in this design, I'm gonna go back and get it. And last year I got a lot of beaded garland. They were selling their beaded garland for like 75% off when I went last year because it was considered their like fall or Thanksgiving garland. So I got a bunch of that. So then I thought this would look absolutely beautiful. It's a really long garland, but this would look absolutely beautiful with a bunch of the beaded garland that I picked up last year. I feel like the neutral color is beautiful. I wanna redo my banister. My banister piece that I have been using, I got, I think the first year we got married, and we're about to be married 10 years, which is absolutely crazy. But I thought this would be super duper lovely, add it with some new greenery down my banister. So I have such a gorgeous vision for this. I actually ended up grabbing 2 of them. Woo! I actually ended up grabbing 2 of them because since it's like 50% off, it's essentially buy one, get one free. So this was $9.99 for the one garland, and then you get this, and essentially you get the second garland for free. Or you can say they were $5 a piece, however you want to break that up. But I thought that these would look absolutely lovely. I love Hobby Lobby for that particular reason. I used to buy a lot of my garlands from like either Michael's or Home Goods, and their prices are quite expensive. I mean, comparable to this, but then like this is 50% off. So this ends up being a heck of a lot cheaper. So I was really excited to find these still there and for such a great price. And going along with that, I found, oh, these are very jingly. I found this gorgeous, very neutral knit garland. I think some of my friends here on YouTube have this because the second I saw it, it like looked familiar in my brain, but I couldn't picture like who I knew that had it. But I thought this was so stinking lovely. I thought it would go incredibly well with the wood bead garland that I already showed you. Again, going up and down the steps. I have such a grand and glorious vision for my steps this year. Hopefully it turns out okay, but I thought this was, again, super lovely. It was $13.99, so I got 2 of them again. So essentially like buy one, get one free, if you will, however you want to break that down. So $13.99 for 2 of these garlands I thought was a really fantastic deal, and I can't wait to get this lovely guy up as soon as the decorating commences. Okay, and the very last thing I got, I'm gonna throw this in the haul because I just thought it was super duper cute, but usually when I go to the store, like any store, the grocery store, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, whatever it may be, I put my son in this like little, my baby in this little contraption that hangs on top of the grocery cart, or I wear him. And then my oldest sits in the grocery cart. And because I went out with my husband originally had my oldest at Kohl's with him. Then they met me over at Hobby Lobby. So my son was roaming free through Hobby Lobby, and my youngest was being pushed in a stroller, and I was kind of grabbing things and throwing them in the like lower bucket part of the stroller. And my son saw me do that. So he grabbed something that he wanted and he put it into the bucket below and just kept on walking. Like that was totally a normal thing to do. And I laughed so hard. It was such a cute little moment that I was like, all right, I'll buy that for you. And it is this sweet little puzzle. Look how cute this is. It's a whole entire manger scene. It was $2.99, but again, because it's 50% off, it was only $1.50. And I was like, wow, for $1.50, like how can you say no to a cute little kid who throws a little manger puzzle into your cart? It was this really cute Happy Birthday Jesus like brand that they had there. They basically had an entire birthday party set up for Jesus there, which I thought was so much fun. It had like happy birthday plates and cups and napkins and games and puzzles and all these sorts of things. So I thought this would be super cute, and we do this thing every year called the Thanksgiving box. I'm sure I'm going to be showing you again in a video coming up all about what that is. But essentially on Thanksgiving Day or like Black Friday, usually one of those days during that weekend, we give our kids a little box that has gifts in it that are Christmas themed. That way they can have the entire Christmas season to play with them. Because previously, and for myself growing up, my mom used to always buy me like Christmas CDs and give them to me on Christmas. And I'd be like, cool, I can listen to this for a day before I don't really want to listen to it anymore because I'm like Christmased out at that point. So we decided once our first son was born, his very first one was his very first Thanksgiving. He got a little Thanksgiving box and it had all of his Christmas themed items in it. Sometimes we re-gift, because he's only 2. Sometimes we re-gift some of the old things, like whether it be like a manger series or something like that that he has, and we'll put that in there, and then we'll grab a couple of other little things. It's not usually like big things, like maybe it's a little cup that's Christmas themed or something that he can use during the Christmas season that like isn't crazy expensive, but is just a fun sort of gift. So I will talk about that, I'm sure, a little bit more in one of my videos getting closer to Thanksgiving, but I thought this was super duper cute, and how can you say no to a cute little 2-year-old who's like, Mom, you're buying this. Yeah, I guess I am. So that is everything for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to know in the comments below what you are looking forward to this Christmas season. I did not think that I was in the Christmas mood this year. Like I was saying this on one of my friends' comments on one of their videos the other day. Like I really just haven't been in the, okay, let's rush into Christmas mood. I've really been loving fall. I've really been getting a lot out of this season and enjoying all of that. But it's something about Hobby Lobby. The second I walked into Hobby Lobby and started seeing all the Christmas things, this like giddiness started building up inside of me. I started getting super duper excited for the upcoming season, and I cannot wait to start decorating. It is very, very hot today, which is so weird because I think in my last video I said that it was like 50 or 60 degrees outside. Today it is 81 degrees outside in October, which is super duper crazy. But it is about to drop to the 30s next week, and I'm so excited. So when that happens, we're pulling out the Christmas tree, we're getting things decorated, and I can't wait to show you all of the amazing decor that we have coming up in the next few months. November and December is like my Disneyland, right? It is my extreme excitement part of my season. I got to film everything for you guys last year. Some of my favorite things to film and put together and edit. So I can't wait to do all that again this year, see how creative I can get with some of our items, repurposing things, putting things in new places, and just seeing how everything comes together. I can't wait. So with all of that being said, I can't wait to see you guys back here in just a couple of days with some new Christmas content. We have a couple more Christmas hauls coming up, and then we're gonna jump right into the decorating. So I will see you guys back on the channel super duper soon. Have an amazing week, my friends. Bye.